Hi, welcome back to the Cardiff Cycle Workshop garden. Still a bit wet. We're here to talk today about gear cable tension and setting the indexing. So we've looked at our hanger and we've aligned that, and we've set our high and low limit screws so we know that everything's straight, and we've got the start and finish points dialed in. So we're going to get the cable tension done right now. First thing to say is to make sure that your shifter is released all the way back to the top gear. Okay, so that's really important, to make sure we're starting from the right place. Next thing, your barrel adjuster, which in this case on this SRAM GX is on the shifter. On some mechanisms you may have a barrel adjuster on the rear derailleur as well. Doesn't matter which one you use. I tend to stick with one of them rather than working on two if you have two. But with my system here on my mountain bike, I've got one there on the shifter. So screw that all the way back into the body of the shifter or the mechanism, and then screw it out by, say, 2 complete turns. And what that does is that gives you the ability to slacken the cable off if it's too tight when you clamp it in. Okay, so the next thing, take your derailleur cable and clamp it in to the pinch bolt. Okay, so now we can see what that first shift is like. So turn the pedals and we're going to do 1 click on the shifter. Okay, so the mechanism is moving, but it's not moving enough, so I need to add some cable tension to make it move a bit further to make that shift. So I'm going to add 2 quarter turns on the barrel adjuster, and then we try it again. Okay, so it's nearly there, but not quite. So come back to the top gear, add another couple of quarter turns, and then we try it again. Okay, so it is shifting, but it's still a little bit sluggish. So a couple more quarter turns, and we should be there. Okay, so that's good. Try the second one. Good, good, good. Great. So that's working all the way up to the low gear. I'd be pretty happy with that, but you've got to check it coming the other way as well. So I'm going to try and change up to higher gears. Okay, so that's working pretty well. The only thing I'm not terribly happy about is coming off this low sprocket onto the next gear there. So I'm just going to try and slacken the tension off ever so slightly. We're talking like 1/8 of a turn, and we'll see if that makes any difference. There we go, that's better. Just that little bit snappier, crisper. So I'd be pretty happy with that. Things to remember, always start in the high gear on the shifter, okay, really important. Screw your barrel adjuster into the shifter or the body of the mechanism, and then back out by a couple of turns, okay. And once you've clamped your cable in and you're checking that shifting, anytime you want to change the cable tension, always bring the mechanism back to the high gear. That way the mechanism is resting on the limit screw rather than being held in position by the cable. Okay, so you're not trying to adjust the cable tension while it's already under a lot of tension. Yeah, any questions or comments? You know, you're always happy to hear what people have to say. Watch out for the next videos from the Cardiff Cycle Workshop garden. Hopefully it will be a bit better weather next time. Okay, thanks.